Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we got Ruben here and Joanna here. We are at Oconee State Park right here in what was it, Walhalla? Mountain Rest, South Mountain Rest, Mountain Rest, South Carolina. We got here really late, so we are in our tent. We are in our sleeping bag, so we're going to get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow, we're going to show you a little bit more about the park. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on our adventure. All right, night.
Take care.
God
bless. Night.
Night.
Hey, you didn't even
Say night.
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 All right, turn the light off. All right, guys. It's like 1:42 in the morning. We brought our dog. Did not want to bring him. My wife wanted to bring him, and he had to use the bathroom, so I'm outside right now. It is 42 degrees, so it's pretty cold up here at Oconee State Park, Mountain Rest, South Carolina. But had to let Nico use the bathroom. I wanted to let him stay at the doggy park in the doggy pen, but Joanna wanted to bring him. Of course, I'm going to be the one that have to get up and let him use the bathroom every time he has to get up during the night, but I guess that's what you have to do. But it's pretty cold outside out here. I'm outside the tent. Inside the tent is really warm. We have sleeping bags. We have some of those little sleeping pads that have an R rating of like a 6, and we have a heater in the tent, so it's pretty nice and toasty. It's pretty warm. I will give you a better shot or a view of what we have to make it so comfortable out here in the cold. Tomorrow's supposed to be in the 30s. Gonna see how that goes. But when we wake up in the morning, I'll give you a better view of our campsite, how we set it up, and what to do if you ever decide to go camping in a cold environment like we are right now here at Oconee State Park. When you first step out of the tent, coming out of that warm tent, warm blankets, into the crisp, cold wind hitting your face, you're definitely reminded that you are definitely camping in the winter. Excited?
Look, America.
Good morning, everyone. We made it through the night. It was 40 degrees. It is 8:05 in the morning. And you shivering? A little bit. Just a little bit. It's 40 degrees out here. He's cold. It's a little cool out here. It's cold out here, but it's not too bad. It's 40 degrees. That was our tent. This is our campsite. We're at site number 91 at Oconee State Park, and we're getting ready to start our day. The first thing we're going to do is me and Ruben are going to make a fire. You ready to make a fire, bud? Yes, sir? Yes, sir? All right, let's go make this fire. So, yeah, I want you to take it, hold it like this. Get down, come on, get down. All right, so this is what we use to start our fires. This is just a toilet roll here, and we use lint from the dryer, and we use this to start our fire. So I'm gonna get this set up like this. Come on. Get our wood set up, Ruben. Wood set up. What I want you to do, Ruben, you listening? I'm gonna light it, and I want you to just put it right in there. See, right? Just put it right there, okay? So, light it, hold it out. Put it right in the middle. Put it right in the middle. Put it right in the middle. There you go. Right in the middle.
The fire.
All right, so you gotta let it get burnt, get it hot. All right, so it's 40 degrees out here this morning. We're trying to get a fire going. It's smoking, but I don't see any fire. So I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different. But this is day one, and it was 40 degrees last night, but we were able to stay pretty warm with our setup in our tent back there. We have a heater, we have a sleeping pad with at least an R value of 5 or higher, which really helps significantly keep it warm. And we have some really good sleeping bags, so we were able to stay pretty warm. And I'll put links to everything in the description so you can kind of see what we use. And I'll probably give you a tour of our huge tent that we're using for our camp trip. But we're excited, and it's cold, but we're gonna have a good time. We're wearing layers, so we'll see. This is our first real winter camping experience. We've camped in the fall, camped in the summer, the spring, whatnot, but we've never done it in the winter, and it's the winter. Getting warm?
But they can't stand the smoke.
Yeah, I know, the smoke is crazy. Okay, so got a fire going. Jonah's getting ready to start cooking some breakfast. Because we got here so late last night, I gotta go check us in and let them know that we're here at our campsite. So get ready to do that. And also I'll probably show you a little bit about the scenery here if I see anything interesting. So let's go see what we see. So as you can see, the scenery is amazing. The colors of fall are abundantly clear with the yellows, the reds, the greens, the oranges. This is what we missed driving up at night. I definitely want to encourage you to make sure that you drive up during the day so you can take in the beautiful sights if you're ever going to travel to Oconee State Park in Mountain Rest, South Carolina. So this is the office, the greetings area at the Oconee State Park. And as you can see, they have just about everything you would find at a normal state park site. But what I really like this, they have everything that you would need. If you forget items, wood, they have gloves, stuff for the winter. They have everything you need. So this is a great place. And they have great maps if you're ever going to go on the trails. So far, this is a really nice park. We haven't seen everything, but the visitor center here, the store here, is really nice. I'm glad I was able to come here because Ruben's hands are closed, Joanna's really thin, so I was able to buy them some mittens, so they'll be happy about that, be able to give them that. So I'm about to go meet back up with them and surprise them and feel the love and excitement that I'm going to get from them because they'll be able to keep their hands warm.
I don't know if we brought. It might be in there though.
Yeah.
So we successfully turned on the Coleman. Once Robert got back, I needed help with it, getting the propane tank hooked up because I couldn't get it cap off, but it is on. We have fire.
We have fire.
And we're getting ready to light the other burner so we can get breakfast going. We are putting, it's my first time using a cast iron skillet.
Ooh, that smells good.
Oh, I already smell it.
It smells so good. All right, so I don't know why that water looks like that, so I'm gonna use bottled water to make my coffee.
I have one hand.
We need an RV.
I think that camping like this would be manageable. Of course, there's no snow, but in this weather, if you have the right clothes, what I'm saying, like socks, I'm so glad that we bought those wool socks. Because we would have been freezing last night if we didn't have those on our feet during the night. So having the right tools and the right gear really makes a difference. And like right now, I can feel the cold coming through my shoes because I don't have any kind of real hiking shoes on. These are like orthotic shoes. Do you like that shit? That aren't really geared for winter. And so I know I need to invest in some shoes for that.
So I want to show you our setup for our tent. As you can see, we have a huge tent. This is what we slept in last night. It's pretty huge compared to some of those smaller tents that you can sleep in. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just for us, it was a little bit more comfortable just to get a bigger tent. So as you can see here, we have an air mattress here, and we were able to stay pretty warm last night. As we have this heater inside here. It's a Lasco heater. It's a great heater to use if you ever go tent camping. And of course, you can see we have it on high. It was 41 degrees last night. I think it all the way down to 36 because I got in my car this morning. It said 36. But I really like this tent. It's made by Core Equipment. I'll put a link to the description, link in the descriptions if you're ever interested in this tent as well. But yeah, this is our setup. And as you can see here, we have air mattress that we used. And we went to REI in Columbia and we got these sleeping pads here. And they are self-inflatable. They're really, really good. And what we like about these sleeping pads is they have an R value of at least 5, which means that they help as far as the cold weather. So with the heater, this sleeping pad here, and what's good about it, they are self-inflatable. You open up this tab and it inflates up. It's 4 inches thick, so it gives extra padding on our blow up sleeping bed here. And then we have, of course, we have sleeping bags. And with everything, the sleeping bags, our heater and everything, we were able to stay really, really warm. If it was, even though it's 40 degrees, we were able to stay pretty warm inside the tent. So if you're ever going to be camping during the wintertime, I definitely encourage you to do a setup like this. If you're going to be in a tent, if you have a camper, you don't have anything to worry about because you'll have heat and air conditioning or whatnot, depending on no matter what type of weather you have. But I definitely encourage you to get some type of setup like this where you have a portable heater, sleeping bag, these sleeping pads here, and good sleeping bags and some blankets. You should be pretty warm. So we had a pretty good day one. Now I'm just cooking us some dinner for tonight. Cooking us some potatoes and some pork chops, a little bit of little thin steaks, and gonna eat by the fire and enjoy it. We'll cook us up a nice good little dinner for tonight. Got some little steaks on the grill. Cook them up. Fried pork chops. It's gonna be pretty good. Cooking us up potatoes. So this is our meal. You probably can't see it because it's so dark out here. Oh, yep. That's Joanna's holding up the light. Ruben's there. And we have finished product.
Great meal.
Thanks, babe. Joanna said I did a great job cooking the meal. So this is how we camp. in this on our very first winter's camping trip. So this is the end of day one at our winter camping in Oconee State Park in Mountain Rest, South Carolina. As you can see, it is cold, but having the right tools and the right gear as you are in the cold tent camping, you can very well do it. You just have to make sure you have the right equipment and plan accordingly. On our next adventure, you're going to see us traveling on the Ross Mountain Passage to the Palmetto Trail, and hope you enjoy that video as well. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you on our next adventure. Blessings.